हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम वंस अगेन टू Chem.Talk। तो आज हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं क्लास 11th का चैप्टर 1 पार्ट 3। इन दिस पार्ट वी विल स्टडी अबाउट हाउ टू एक्सप्रेस द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। The topic covered in this part are how to express the concentration of solution in terms of strength, volume percent, mass percent, part per million, molarity and mole fraction. So let us take one by one. So what do you mean by concentration of the solution? Now concentration means what is the amount of solute and solvent present in a solution. Now a binary solution is a solution in which only one solute and one solvent is present. So the concentration of binary solution can be represented in many ways, like in terms of strength, in terms of volume percent, mass percent, then part per million, molality and mole fraction. So first I am starting with strength. Now what do you mean by strength of the solution? Amount of solute in grams present in 1 liter of solution is called strength of the solution. Now 1 liter is also called dm cube. Remember this thing. मीन्स 1 लीटर सॉल्यूशन में जो भी अमाउंट सोल्यूट का प्रेजेंट है इन ग्राम्स इज कॉल्ड इट्स स्ट्रेंथ. द फॉर्मूला इज मास ऑफ द सोल्यूट इन ग्राम्स डिवाइडेड बाय वॉल्यूम ऑफ सोल्यूशन इन लीटर. यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान रखना है कि अगर वॉल्यूम ऑफ सोल्यूशन ml में दिया हुआ है तो फर्स्ट यू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू liter by dividing it by 1000. Now, what is the unit of strength? It is gram per liter or gram per dm cube. Now, I am taking one example so that this concept will be clear to you. If 4 gram of a solute are dissolved in 250 ml of solution, then what will be the strength? So, we know the formula that strength is equal to mass of the solute, that is 4 gram, divided by volume of the solution in liter. So it is 250 ml, so divided by 250 ml and convert it into liter. So 4 into 1000 upon 250, that is 16 gram per liter is the answer. Now I am taking one more question. What is the strength of NaCl whose 0.2 moles are dissolved in 100 ml of solution? अब यहाँ पे आपको सोल्यूट का मास ना देके मोल्स दिए हुए हैं, तो पहले आपको क्या करना होगा, इन मोल्स को कन्वर्ट करना है मास में. सो हाउ वी कन्वर्ट मोल्स इनटू मास? बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग इट with the molar mass of NaCl. Now molar mass of NaCl is 58.5. So multiply 58.5 by 0.2, that will give you the mass of the solute, that is NaCl, and divide it by 100 and multiply it by 1000 to convert it into liter, and the answer is 117 gram per liter. Now the next question is, if the strength of KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate, is 4 gram per liter, then calculate the amount of KMnO4 present in 250 ml of solution. Now simple सी चीज है कि अगर 1 लीटर मीन्स 1000 ml, 1000 ml में अमाउंट कितना प्रेजेंट है KMnO4 का? 4 ग्राम. तो 250 ml में कितना प्रेजेंट होगा? दैट इज इट्स 1/4, दैट इज 1 gram is the answer. Now the next way to express the concentration is mass percent. Now what is mass percent? The number of parts by mass of one component, may be solute or may be solvent, per 100 gram part by mass of the solution. Means अगर सॉल्यूशन का मास 100 ग्राम मानते हैं तो उसमें सोल्यूट का मास इज कॉल्ड इट्स मास परसेंट एंड द सॉल्वेंट का मास इज कॉल्ड मास परसेंट ऑफ सॉल्वेंट. Now suppose we have a binary solution, means only two components are present, A and B. So mass percent of A का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? मास ऑफ ए WA अपॉन टोटल मास, दैट इज WA प्लस WB into 100. That will give you the mass percent of A. Now mass percent of B you can find out by deducting the mass percent of A from 100, or in the same way, that is mass of B divided by total mass of the solution into 100. Now taking one numerical, a solution has been prepared by dissolving 5 gram of urea in 95 gram of water. Now here 5 gram is the mass of solute, 95 gram is the mass of solvent. So to find out the mass of solution at 95 plus 5, that is 100 gram is the mass of the solution. So mass percent of urea is equal to mass of urea divided by mass of solution into 100, that is 5 divided by 100 into 100, The answer is 5%. Now, practice question. First is calculate the masses of cane sugar and water required to prepare 250 gram of 25% solution of cane sugar. Now, इसका मतलब है कि हमारे पास जो सॉल्यूशन है उसमें 250 ग्राम सॉल्यूशन में 25% केन शुगर है. सो फर्स्ट वी फाइंड आउट द अमाउंट ऑफ केन शुगर, दैट इज मास ऑफ केन शुगर. सो 25% of 250 gram means 25 into 250 upon 100, that is 62.5 gram. This is the mass of cane sugar in the solution. Now total mass of solution is 250 gram. So by deducting 62.5 from 250, it is 187.5 gram. This is the mass of water. Now the another practice question is calculate the percentage composition in terms of mass of a solution obtained by mixing 300 gram of a 25% solution and 400 gram of a 40% solution. Now we have two solutions. First is 300 gram of 25%. So first we find out 25% of 300, that is 75 gram. Now another is we have to find out 40% of 400, that is 400 into 40 upon 100, that is 160 gram. So solute is 75 plus 160. तो मास ऑफ सोल्यूट कितना हो जाएगा हमारा 75 प्लस 160 डिवाइडेड बाय मास ऑफ सोल्यूशन, दैट इज 300 प्लस 400, दैट इज 700 ग्राम. तो 300 प्लस 400 700. तो 160 plus 75 235 upon 700 into 100, it is 33.57. This is the percentage of solute. Now to find out the percentage of solvent, we just deduct this 33.57 from 100 and we get the percentage of solvent, that is 66.43. Now the next method to express the concentration is volume percent. It is same as mass percent, बस हमको मास की जगह पे क्या रख देना है, वॉल्यूम रख देना है. और दूसरी चीज हमें ये ध्यान रखनी है कि वॉल्यूम अगर सोल्यूट का हम मिलीलीटर में ले रहे हैं तो सॉल्वेंट का भी, सॉल्यूशन का भी मिलीलीटर में लेंगे, और अगर सोल्यूट का लीटर में है तो सॉल्यूशन का भी लीटर में ही होगा. मींस बोथ द volume should be in same unit. So first I am taking the definition of volume percent. So the number of parts by volume of one component per 100 part by volume of the solution is called volume percent. Now formula of volume percent of A is equal to volume of component A divided by total volume of A and B into 100. Similarly volume percent of B is volume of component B divided by total volume into 100. Now हमने पढ़ा मास बाय मास परसेंट में मास ऑफ सोल्यूट और मास ऑफ सोल्यूशन टेकन इनटू कंसीडरेशन. इन वॉल्यूम परसेंट वी टेक द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सोल्यूशन एंड वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सोल्यूट. नाउ वन मोर टर्म इज देयर, मास बाय वॉल्यूम परसेंट. यहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं, एक कंपोनेंट का मास लेते हैं और दूसरे कंपोनेंट का वॉल्यूम कंसीडर करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सपोज वी हैव अ सॉलिड dissolved in a liquid, that is B. So what is the mass percent of volume percent of A? So mass by volume percent of A is equal to mass of A divided by volume of A and B, means the total volume of the solution, into 100. So that will give you the mass percent. Now both mass percent and volume percent are simply ratio and they have no unit, remember this thing. So let us take the next way to express the concentration, that is ppm, part per million. Now when we use this term part per million, when our solution is very dilute, means the amount of solute present is very less. Now like in percentage we use digit 100. Similarly in ppm we use the digit 10 raised to power 6, that is 1 million. Now ppm is used to find out the pollutants in air and the amount of fluorine in water, because the pollutant in air is very less. Similarly the fluorine in water, the amount of fluorine is very less. Now how we define the term ppm? The number of parts by mass or by volume of one component per million part by mass or by volume of the solution is called ppm. Now for example, if we have two components A and B, then the ppm, part per million of A, is mass of A divided by mass of solution into 10 raised to power 6. Now in terms of volume, it is volume of A divided by volume of the solution into 10 raised to power 6. Now taking example, 1 liter of sea water weighs 1050 gram. and contains 6 into 10 raised to power minus 3 ग्राम of dissolved oxygen. तो यहाँ पे सोल्यूट का अमाउंट हो गया हमारे पास 6 into 10 raised to power minus 3 and the solution का वेट आपके पास हो गया 1050 ग्राम. So the ppm of oxygen is equal to mass of oxygen, that is 6 into 10 raised to power minus 3 divided by mass of solution, that is 1050 into 10 raised to power 6, that is 5.71 ppm. Now one practice question. A sample of drinking water was contaminated with chloroform, that is CHCl3 by 115 ppm by mass. मतलब हमारे पास solution में chloroform कितना present है 115 part अगर हमारा solution का part है 1 million. Now express this in percent by mass. Now 100 ppm का क्या मतलब है 115 part per 10 raised to power 6 part. So we have to calculate part per 100 part. Now mass percent is equal to 115 gram divided by 10 raised to power 6, because 10 raised to power 6 में से हमारे पास कितना part है 115, तो 100 में से कितना होगा. So the answer is 1.15 into 10 raised to power minus 2 pp. Now the next term is molarity. This is very very important. Molarity, remember R आ रहा है यहाँ पे. Now molarity is expressed by capital M. Now what is molarity? Number of gram moles of solute dissolved per liter of solution. ध्यान क्या रखना है आपका, ऊपर आएगा moles of solute और नीचे आएगा volume of solution in liter. So the formula of molarity is equal to moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Now normally क्या होता है कि वॉल्यूम जो होता है सोल्यूशन का वो आपको मिलीलीटर्स में दिया होता है और मोल्स ना देके आपको मास ऑफ सोल्यूट दिया होता है. तो इस केस में आप क्या फॉर्मूला लगाएंगे, मास ऑफ सोल्यूट डिवाइडेड बाय मोलर मास ऑफ द सोल्यूट इनटू 1 upon volume of solution in ml, because it is in ml, so to convert it into liter we divided by 1000. So this is the formula of molarity. Now what is the unit of molarity? Moles per liter or moles liter inverse is the unit for molarity. Now I am taking one numerical. Calculate the molarity of a solution containing 4.9 gram of H2SO4 dissolved in 250 ml of solution. अब यहाँ पे हमको solute का दिया हुआ है mass in grams और solution का हमको volume दिया हुआ है in ml. तो हम कौन सा formula लगाएंगे, this one. Now तो the mass of solute is 4.9 divided by molar mass of H2SO4 is 98 gram into 1000, because we convert ml into liter, and divided by 250 ml, that is the mass of the volume of the solution. So by solving this we get 0.2 moles per liter, that is the molarity. We can express in only, we can write m instead of moles per liter. So we can write 0.2 mole per liter or simply 0.2 m. Now कई बार क्या होता है हमारे पास दो सॉल्यूशन होते हैं डिफरेंट मोलैरिटी के और डिफरेंट वॉल्यूम के, और हम उनको मिक्स करते हैं और हमसे पूछा जाता है व्हाट इज द रिजल्टेंट मोलैरिटी ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन. तो यहाँ पे हम जो फॉर्मूला लगाते हैं, मोलैरिटी ऑफ अ सॉल्यूशन ऑन मिक्सिंग टू सॉल्यूशन कंटेनिंग द सेम सोल्यूट. सो द फॉर्मूला इज m1v1 plus m2v2 is equal to m3v3, where v3 is the volume of both the solution, that is v1 plus v2. Now m1 is the molarity of the first solution, volume of the first solution v1. m2 is the molarity of the second solution, volume of the second solution is v2. m3 is the molarity of the resulting solution and v3 is the total volume of the solution, that is v1 plus v2. Now I am taking numerical based on this. What is the molarity of the resulting solution obtained by mixing 2.5 liter of 2.5 molar NaCl solution and 500 ml of 1 m NaCl solution? Now first आप formula लगा देंगे m1v1 plus m2v2 is equal to m3v3. Now m1 आपको दिया हुआ है 2.5, write it 2.5. v1 आपको दिया हुआ है 2.5 लीटर, write it 2.5 लीटर, प्लस आपको m2 दिया हुआ है 1 मोलर, सो राइट इट 1. देन आपको v2 दिया हुआ है 500 ml, कन्वर्ट इट इनटू लीटर, सो इट इज 0.5, सो मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 0.5, it is equal to m3 you have to find out, so put m3 here, and v3, that is v1 plus v2. v1 is 2.5 plus v2 is 0.5, so 2.5 plus 0.5. So when you calculate it, M3 is equal to 2.5 into 2.5 plus 1 into 2.5 divided by 3, that is total volume. So 6.25 plus 0.5 upon 3, that is 6.30 upon 3, that is 2.10 m is the molarity of the resulting solution. Now the next term is molality. Now look here, molarity और molality में छोटा सा difference है, वहां पे R आया था, यहाँ पे L आ रहा है. Now the symbol is small m, जबकि molarity का symbol था capital M. So what is the definition of molality? Number of gram moles of solute dissolved per kg of the solvent. ध्यान रखिएगा, molarity क्या था? Number of gram moles of solute dissolved per liter of solution. और यहां पे है नंबर ऑफ ग्राम मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट डिसॉल्व्ड पर केजी ऑफ सॉल्वेंट. एक तो मास आ गया और मास भी किसका आया है? सॉल्वेंट का. तो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मोलैरिटी एंड मोलैलिटी. सो द फॉर्मूला इज मोलैलिटी इज इक्वल टू मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट डिवाइडेड बाय mass of solvent in kg. Now if we in question mass of solute is given, then you write the formula mass of solute divided by molar mass into 1000 upon mass of solvent in grams. Now unit of molarity is gram moles per kg or simply moles per kg. Now I am taking one numerical. Calculate the molality of a solution containing 5.3 gram of anhydrous Na2CO3 in 200 gram of water. अब यहाँ पे सोल्यूट का मास आपको दिया हुआ है 5.3 ग्राम और वाटर का मास दैट इज सॉल्वेंट का मास आपको दिया हुआ है 200 ग्राम. तो सीधा सा आप ये फॉर्मूला लगाएंगे, मोलैलिटी इज इक्वल टू मास ऑफ सोल्यूट दैट इज 5.3 ग्राम डिवाइडेड बाय मोलर मास ऑफ सोल्यूट दैट इज 106 ग्राम. आप कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे इसको. देन 200 ग्राम इज द मास ऑफ द सॉल्वेंट दैट इज गिवन इन योर क्वेश्चन एंड आप इसको 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू kilogram. So the answer is 0.25 molal, that is 0.25 moles per kg. Now one most important question is what is the difference between molarity and molality? और ये क्वेश्चन इस तरह से भी आ सकता है, which is the better way to represent the concentration of a solution, molarity or molality, and why? So let us take the difference first. Now molarity is, it takes into account the volume of the solution, whereas molality take the mass of the solvent into consideration. This is the first difference. Second difference is molarity change with change in temperature because it includes volume of the solution with change with the temperature. Now molality does not change with temperature as it consider the mass of the solute and the mass of the solvent, and mass never change with temperature. Now that is why molality is better way to represent the concentration of the solution as it never change with change in temperature. Now the next term is mole fraction. It is represented by X. Now what is mole fraction? It is the ratio of number of moles of one component to the total number of moles of all the component present in the solution. Now suppose we have a binary solution, means only two components are present, that is A and B. Now mole fraction of A, that is XA, is equal to number of moles of A divided by sum of the moles of A and B. Similarly, mole fraction of B is equal to NB upon Na plus NB. Now one more thing to remember is that sum of the mole fraction of all the component present in the solution is always equal to 1. So we can find out the XB as 1 minus XA. Second important thing to note is mole fraction has no unit because it is simply a ratio. Now let us take some numericals which are based on part per million, molarity, molality and mole fraction. So the first one is calculate the molarity of 30 gram of CONH3 whole twice 6H2O in 4.3 liter of solution. यहाँ पे आपको mass of solute given है और volume of solution in liter given है. तो first you calculate the molar mass of the solute, it comes to be 291. Just putting the value mass of solute divided by molar mass into 1 upon solution volume of the solution in liter and it will give you the answer, that is 0.024 moles per liter. Now the second numerical is what is the molarity of the resulting solution obtained by mixing 2.5 liter of 0.5 m urea and 500 ml of 2 m urea. Now the formula is M1 V1 plus M2 V2 is equal to M3 V3. Now M1 is given 0.5, V1 is given 2.5, M2 is given 2 and V2 is given 0.5 divided by total volume is 2.5 plus 0.5. So it comes to be 2.25 divided by 3, that is 0.75 molar is the answer. Now the next question is, what is the volume of ethyl alcohol density 1.15 gram per cc, cc means ml, that must be added to 100 centimeter cube of 0.5 m ethyl alcohol solution. Now आपको करना क्या है यहाँ पे कि हमें बनाना है 100 ml ऑफ 0.5 m इथाइल अल्कोहल। तो सबसे पहले हमें कैलकुलेट करना होगा कि हमें ये सॉल्यूशन बनाने के लिए कितना मास इथाइल अल्कोहल का चाहिए, और हमारे पास जो इथाइल अल्कोहल अवेलेबल है उसकी डेंसिटी गिवन है 1.15 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब। नाउ so we know the formula of molarity is equal to mass of ethyl alcohol divided by molar mass into 1 upon volume of solution in liter. Now molarity is given and this is 0.5. Mass of ethyl alcohol you have to calculate. Molar mass of ethyl alcohol is 46 and the volume of the solution is 100. So to convert it into liter, we multiply the term by 1000. Now mass of ethyl alcohol comes to be 2.3 gram when we calculate it. Now we know that mass and volume are interrelated with each other through density. Mass per unit volume is called density, so volume is equal to mass upon density. It is equal to 2.3 upon 1.15, that is 2 cc. So your answer is 2 centimeter cube of ethyl alcohol is required. Now the next question is, a solution is prepared by dissolving 4 gram NaOH to give 500 ml of it. Calculate the molarity. It is a very simple. The mass of the solute is given, the volume of solution is given in ml, so you convert it into liter. So simply putting the value 4 upon 40 gives you the moles, that is 0.1 mole, and 0.1 divided by the volume of solution in liter, that is 0.5, gives you the answer 2m, that is 2 moles per liter is the molarity. Now the next is, what volume of 36 molar and 1 molar sulfuric acid must be mixed to get 1 liter of 6 molar sulfuric acid. Now this is again very simple. Now suppose the volume of 36 m H2SO4 is x liter. The volume of 1 m H2SO4 is, because the total volume is 1, so the volume of 1 m H2SO4 must be 1 minus x liter. Now both the solution upon mixing form 1 liter of 6 m H2SO4 solution. So the value of x can be calculated by the formula M1V1 plus M2V2 is equal to M3V3. Now M1 is 36, V1 is x, we suppose, and M2 is 1 and V2 is 1 minus x, and it is equal to, the molarity of the resultant solution is 6 and the resultant volume is 1 liter. By putting all the values, we can calculate the value of x and it comes to be 0.41428 liter, that is 142.8 ml. And the volume of 1 m H2, this is the volume of 36 m H2SO4. To calculate the volume of 1 m H2SO4, 1000 minus 142.8, 857.2 is the answer. Now the next is, what is the molality of solution which contain 36 gram of glucose in 250 gram of water? So mass of glucose is given 36 gram. Molar mass of glucose we calculate 180 gram. Mass of water is given 250 gram, converted into kg, that is 0.25 gram. Now the formula of molarity is mass of solute divided by its molar mass into 1 upon mass of water in kg. By putting all the values, the answer is 0.8 mole. Now the next is, the density of 2 molar aqueous solution of NaOH is 1.10 gram per ml, and we have to calculate the molarity of the solution. Now 2 molar means 2 moles of NaOH is dissolved in 1 kg of solvent. Now mass of 2 moles of NaOH is equal to 2 into molar mass of NaOH, that is 40, it is equal to 80 gram. Now mass of solution is 1000 is the mass of solvent, 80 is the mass of solute, so the mass of the solution is 1080 gram. Now we have to convert this mass into volume. So volume of the solution is equal to mass upon density, that is equal to 1080 upon 1.10, that is 981.8 ml. Now the formula of molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. So 2 upon 981.8 into 1000, it is equal to 2.04 molar solution. Now the next is, A sample of NaOH weighing 0.38 gram is dissolved in water and the solution is made to 50 ml in a volumetric flask. Now, mass of solute is 0.38 and the volume of solution is 50 ml, and we have to calculate the molarity. Now, formula of molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Now, number of moles of solute is further mass of solute upon molar mass of the solute. Mass of solute is 0.38, molar mass is 40 into 50, that is the volume of the solution. Convert it into liter and it is equal to 0.19 m. Now the next question is, how many moles are contained in 27 ml of 0.15 molar NaOH? Now we know that molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution. Now molarity is given 0.15. Number of moles you have to calculate, that is N, upon 27 is the volume of solution in ml. So multiply it by 1000, then it is converted into liter. So the value of N comes to be 4.05 into 10 raised to power minus 3 moles. Now the next is calculate the molarity and mole fraction of potassium iodide if the density of 20% aqueous KI solution is 1.202 gram per ml. तो यहाँ पे आपको तीन चीजें निकालनी है, molarity and mole fraction. So in first step we calculate the molarity. First of all we calculate the molar mass of KI. It comes to be 166 gram. Now the formula of molarity is moles of solute upon mass of solvent in kg. Now moles of solute means mass of solute upon molar mass. Mass of solute is 20 gram and its molar mass is 166. Now the mass of the solvent is 80 gram. That is given because the mass of Ki is 20, so the mass of water is 80. So mass of water is 80, and the divided to convert it into kg, we multiply the term with 1000 and it comes to be 1.506 molar solution. Now calculation of molarity. Now mass of solution is given 100 gram. Volume of, first we convert this 100 gram into volume. So mass upon density gives you the volume. 100 upon 1.202, 83.19 ml is the volume of the solution. Now again putting the value of all the things, that is mass of the solute, that is 20 gram, molar mass 166 gram, and volume of the solution is 86.19, and to convert it into that liter, we multiply the term with 1000 and we get the answer 1.15 molar solution. Now the third step is to calculate the mole fraction of Ki. Now mole fraction of Ki is equal to mole of Ki upon total number of moles. So moles of Ki is equal to mass of Ki upon molar mass of Ki, that is 20 upon 166, that is 0.12 mole. Now we calculate the moles of water. So mass of water is given 80 gram divided by molar mass of water, that is 18 gram. It comes to be 4.44 gram. Now by putting the values in the formula, we get mole fraction of Ki is equal to 0.12 divided by 0.12 plus 4.44, that is total moles. So 0.12 divided by 4.56 gives you 0.0263. This is the mole fraction. It has no unit. Hope you like the video. Please check the description box for the previous 2 videos of the same chapter, and also like the video if you find it useful, and subscribe my channel for the next videos. Thank you.